Let's start.
With us now right now? Yeah, we'll share. Yeah, so hello everyone. Good to see you all. And yeah, Anna, you want to continue? Yes.
Yeah. Again, our challenge has come to an end, and I hope it was a fascinating experience for all participants, and that we were able to contribute valuable knowledge to the cybersecurity community. We believe that knowledge sharing is one of the most important aspects of strengthening the global security posture and building a safer digital world. So we witnessed incredible efforts and intense competition. In total, we received more than 9,000 submissions, many of which involved an enormous amount of work. Thank you all for your dedication and engagement. Of course, special thanks goes to our technical organizers, Yuri and Arthur, for their outstanding work behind the scenes. So many, more than 60 brilliant CTI analysts and researchers from around the globe actively participated in task research. And we're incredibly thankful to each and every one of you for your contribution. We believe this event gave you the opportunity to level up your unique adversary tracking skills. Now it's time to highlight our winners. So first place is shared between two outstanding participants, Daisuke Arai and Mark Nibu. Second place goes to Kishan Lal, and third place goes to Kaushik Paul. We'll be contacting you shortly with details about prize delivery, and congratulations from all of us.
It's amazing.
Competition. There was also fierce competition for the top 10 performers, and you can now see the final rankings on the screen. That said, we want to emphasize how much we appreciate every active participant. So the top 10 performers will receive free annual licenses for Netless.io and IRC lookup software. In addition, all participants will receive personalized certificate of completion issued using their full name provided during registration. So once again, thank you to everyone who took part and helped make this challenge such an exciting, rewarding experience. We'll reach out to the winners and in the incoming days and to arrange prize distribution. And finally, please feel free to share your experience on social media and don't forget to tag us. We'd love to hear from you. I'd like to hand it over to Yuri and Arthur to share their closing remarks. And Yuri, over to you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a big month. There's a lot of things happening, and every day I had to check all the submissions. And yeah, if you look at the database, the ID of the last submission is 9,400 something. So there's a lot of things to check.
Huge.
Anyway, I think to finalize it, I wanted to show you to demonstrate one of the cases, which I find quite interesting. And not everyone solved it, but I just go through details today and probably you'll enjoy it, hopefully. Okay, so that was about Tycoon 2 invisible Unicode characters. Do you guys, can you see my screen? Just yeah.
Yeah,
it's available.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So not everyone solved this one, but yeah, I guess some of you guys already knew it, so it was easy to solve. For some, it took some time to get an understanding how it works. Essentially, the ask was to find an article, and then based on this article, try to do your own research, and then identify these phishing pages on Netless. So there are two articles, and most of you guys follow this one. I've got a lot of submissions based on these articles, but some of them were not really working. So I want to just go through how to find this. And another one was a similar technique when invisible symbols are used, but inside an SVG file. So SVG is a container, can hold HTML, PDF, whatever, like And in that case, it's JavaScript inside HTML. So let me go through this one by one. So one of the simple cases is just to read the article, and then you have, URL scan link, and then you go to it, you check show response. You go, we found some code, and based on that code, you're trying to guess what parts are unique enough to be used as a search string, right? And that's like a direct way to solve it. Here you have obvious base64 strings. So you can check what is it. Yeah, okay, that's a URL, it's a malicious URL itself. Oh, sorry. This one, no match. Some one of the commands, I guess, and then here you have write. Yeah, so okay, write and no match probably will be same across multiple documents, but this one will probably unique every time because it will lead to different URL. So, some of you guys submitted this as a unique criteria, but command also can change. So you can also use some of these commands. So splitting the string and slicing, joining. This happens on multiple pages as well, and combining this and let's say decode URL component escape and atop transforms base64 in JavaScript, and then escaping it and decoding, right? And then combining these two commands, you can find this type of URLs, right? And they follow in the same scheme. There's always having this URI here like that, and here you see these symbols, which will be invisible, but when JavaScript is being executed, because how Netlist collects data, it gets the data without executing JavaScript. So then you have this, junk kind of data instead. And depending how it's encoded, it will look differently. And then we can see it in the article. So you can see that here, that's after JS is executed. So that's the thing you would see if you go and click inspect on a page in Chrome, for example. We'll go through how to get actually this invisible characters a bit later. But what I'm going to show you again, if you scroll down and see this one here, hard to zoom, but you can see the special characters here, P, O, of F, and if you just copy this, because when the search happens, plus symbol will be as a delimiter. It will be like a delimiter. So anything between the plus will be a separate word. So you can just search by using this unique pattern. It works very well as well, and you get this type of links and all these malicious phishing links, which will redirect you once a JavaScript is being executed, and once you click it, and you will download something there. So that's a second way, but actually I had only three ways to detect it in the beginning, and I think after the challenge I got 6. So it's cool, so cool. So everyone has their own way to find it. And the last one I'll show you from scratch. So okay, this will be about this SVG files. So they're also using the same techniques, like they make these symbols invisible, and then after decoding, they can get the script inside XML tag, right? So we will try to find it. One of the ways, just go and see that link in same way, check in here, you get something like that, and then from there you see the same join split. Yeah, so you have an opportunity to find it just for looking at these commands as well. Yeah, but we want to make it more interesting. And in order to do that, so let's read about how this threat actors actually encode everything. So we have this UTF-16 symbol representing 0, and this one representing 1. And then 0, 1 binary code is transformed and encoded back to normal characters again. So what we'll do, we'll try to reconstruct the invisible symbols. So we have this, and we have this. And we want to make it Unicode, so we need to add \u and then Unicode. Okay, so we got these two invisible symbols now. Yeah. You can copy them. You can also see them to confirm that it's actually something. Yeah, so you can convert it to hex. Yeah, it's something there. And let's go to methods, HTTP body. We're looking for these symbols. I have already something in here. It's good. So what we're gonna do is use regex, and we'll search for a string which will be long enough to contain a script. Yeah, so at least 90. If you go for 50, there'll be a lot of false positives, and then you gradually increase it, and then you can find the sweet spot. 90 is not, exactly the one you may want to use, but through this, you can get to a point that you'll start finding these invisible symbols on the page. And what else we have in the inside the, yeah, we can also add something, from here, but let's have a look at the article again. There's this JavaScript somewhere. Looking for it. Here we go. If we zoom a bit, string from char code, that's another opportunity to detect it. And let's just edit it, be body. Again, I have it already here. So this way we can narrow down to 3 results, which will be exactly what we want. Here you go. That's the invisible text. You also may see there's a parse int. So how we can confirm that it's actually malicious? Is it malicious? Is it just empty symbols, spaces? Let's do the conversion back from invisible symbols to something meaningful. So we got these symbols. We want to use Unicode again and escape them. Okay, we escaped them. We got the same symbols, FFAO and 3164. Now we know that one of this is 0, one is equals 1, right? So we can replace oops, twice, no need. This was 0, I guess. Yeah, that was 0. Okay, we got 0, and yeah, next one more replace. We need something like this, which will be 1. Okay, we got the binary code, and now from binary, we want to go back to actual symbols. Okay, so that's just JavaScript, which will be executed. And here we have a top used, which means this is base 64. So we delete everything we've got so far, and we'll be focusing just on that string. Okay, next time I'll use replace. Anyway. Okay, we don't need this, and we need base 64. And we got the link. And if you go to Wars.0, it's the malicious link we need to find. So that's the third way. And yeah, I think what's cool about it is that there's a lot of imagination, a lot of creativity needed to find that stuff. And sometimes it's very obvious. You just look for, you know, HTTP title and you got it. Sometimes it's a number of parameters. It's still extensive kind of type of growth, right? So you just add same things, and but sometimes it's really creative. And what I love about that these skills is easy to pick up. And one of the goals of this challenge was to ensure that more people involved in this type of activities. We want to ensure that there's more people involved in tracking adversary infrastructure, and yeah, this will make our world safer in the end. Thank you for participating. Hopefully, we'll do something similar next year, and maybe a bit shorter this time because 30 days was crazy. But thank you very much for taking for spending your time participating here, and yeah, it was a pleasure to talk to you all, and thank you very much for your effort. Okay, so Arthur, to you.
Yes, it's amazing. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you for this interesting example. It's amazing. I think I'm impressed. Yes, I didn't know that Netless can be used in this way to find such interesting things. It's very cool. It's very interesting. I'm not a specialist in threat intelligence, so it's some kind of magic for me. What are you?
Thank you for making this magic possible. Without, you know, platforms which scan the whole internet, it's hard to do.
Yes. So I want to thank all the participants. It was, I believe it was very fun. I believe you have some new knowledges, some expertise, and I hope it was very interesting and sometimes funny for all the participants. And I hope we will make it again next year too, and I think we will do it shorter and maybe a little bit more studier. I don't know how to say it, with much more examples, with much more with much more materials. I hope, if we have time for this next year. Thanks again. Thank you all. And I have one question to all participants. If you want to say something, provide any feedback about the application, about the platform, please don't hesitate to write it to the Discord channel or Telegram channel. We are always reading any feedback, and we are trying to make the platform better every day. And this is very valuable to hear any thoughts on improving from end users. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you,
Anna.
Yeah, maybe we can, as long as some people just joined, maybe we can share again our winners and congratulate them again. So yeah, so the first place is goes to Daisuke Arai and Mark Nibud. Second place goes to Kishan Lal, and third place goes to Kaushik Paul. And here's the top 10 performers, who will also get some bonuses and prizes from us. And again, all of you guys was great, and we are happy that everybody stays with us and participated actively in the challenge. So thank you for joining us again. Stay with us and follow our announcement. There's a lot of exciting things ahead. And I think that's all. Yeah. Yeah, we can clap,
Thank you very much.
unmute and clap our hands. Yeah. So
Okay, thank you.
everybody, and
Thank you very much for
see you.
joining. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
stay connected. Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.